Wow. Where do I start? Where do I start? For the first time ever in my 4 years, maybe 5 years at this point, I done lost count. I'm just going to go off of 4 years because, I'm getting up there in age. In my 4 years of being a content creator, for the first time ever, I'm legit speechless about what I'm about to say and what I have to say. The past 4 years, this has got to be one of the most weirdest scenarios I have ever seen. In fact, you would think this is a TV show. You would think this is legit a TV show. You would think this is a Netflix special somewhere or something you would find on Hulu. Wow. Just wow. All right. Y'all gonna have to bear with me for today. Y'all notice I'm not saying hit the like button. What's up to everybody in the chat? Y'all gonna have to bear with me though today. All right. This one right here, we about to go ahead and talk about a few things. Been away. I'm rusty, as you clearly can see. Shout out to HexGaming member for 13 months. I appreciate you. Shout out to the chat. I see you, Overdone. The Ghost Who Walks. I see you, Star Guardian. What up? DJ. Malik. Oh, boy. Here we go. We got Merc 305. Merc 305. No, I'm about to let loose on a lot of things right now. Because, woo, we got to talk. Spencer Pauly. What up? Sean. What's up? Mike Browning. What's good? So, y'all already know me. Y'all know Big Cloud, a.k.a. the professional Ryan, went through quite a bit of a journey to get to where we are here. Now, of course, the crowd that I used to entertain is nowhere near what I used to do before. I used to do a lot of stuff on this very platform. I went through so many mics. I used to scream into the mic so much that people talked about gain issues in my videos. You guys remember those good times? Good times, right? Good times. So, when I did Console Wars at the time, Console Wars was actually fun. Console Wars were actually engaging with ourselves. I'm going to tell you why they were fun. Because they never left one particular realm, and that was gaming. Sure, people had bad takes. Sure, people had funny takes. Some people had god-awful takes. But guess what? They kept it centered around one thing. The box. This new age of console, I don't want to say gamers, this new age of console weirdos, I just put it like that, have literally taken everything that I never thought I would see, flip it, mold it into something completely stupid, and have now weaponized it for profit or for gain. It's actually pathetic. So what I've seen in the past 48 hours has not only made me further submit why I will never entertain that type of audience again. It just further pushed to the point why I laugh so much on Twitter. You notice how I'm always in a good mood? I'm never in a bad mood. You can ask Merc 305. I'm in like the most cheery moods I've ever been. I'll tell you why? Because I broke free from so much of this. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. What up, Bass? I see you, dog. What's up? Shout out to ACO. Let's talk, though. So, to put it in layman's terms, man, I mean, granted, there's so many things that we can throw into the mix here, right? That we've seen throughout the years. Of course, you don't get it, Jerry. So that's why I'm going to explain it to you. And hopefully you will get it. If you don't get it at that point, you're a lost cause. Anyway. Console Wars, man. Console Wars. I don't know where the hell people get into their minds that this actually exists. I don't know where people get into their mind that this thing actually is a thing that's going on. Like, I don't get it. In the past 48 hours, I have seen a grown-ass man not only get dragged, not just by this community, but by his own profession. Listen, in the history of gaming, as long as I've done YouTube, Seriously. As long as I have done YouTube, I have never seen anything like this. This like transcends gaming. This transcends the term stupidity. It really does. So let me go ahead and explain what happened. There's a dude by the name of Schroeders. Now, he has since deleted his YouTube channel. He has since deleted his Twitter, the whole 9 yards. Now, the funny thing is about Schroeders, I've been on this podcast one time. I actually been on this podcast before. I jumped on. He asked to jump on. We talked for a little bit. And the conversation pretty much is what you would expect from a lot of loyal PlayStation-centric channels that are just, into the console war. Xbox sucks every 5 seconds. Game Pass is cancer. The industry is resolved around Game Pass. It's basically the conspiracy type of conversation. After that, I didn't go back on, and I kept it moving. Every now and then, I would get tagged by his stuff, and he would ask me to come on. I would say, I'm not interested, or I'm not, I just can't do it. That's simple, right? So what does he do? This dude, low key, by the way, on his side job, he is a doctor. Now, riddle me this. Since when in the history of this community did you ever expect that you would see a doctor, someone who put time and day, and you guys already know the steps you got to take to become a doctor, a surgeon, or anything, the commitment that goes into that. Who would think that somebody would be a doctor, would go on the internet, and instead of just showing like a medical card to prove that he's a doctor, this is what he did. The dude was operating on a patient. The dude was under anesthesia. He took a video of the dude on the table and the doctor's working on him, and then he persisted on showing his personal information. He doxed them. Now, riddle me this. To the people who were saying, oh, you're saving lives, you're a great inspiration. If that was your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your grandfather, whatever, you wouldn't be having the same conversation right now would we? Doxing anybody's information in any form, sorry, that right there is not okay. Doxing anybody's information of any sorts and then going on YouTube and making a half-ass apology video saying, oh, I didn't mean anything by it, is not helping the situation. Quite frankly, you put the patient in the worst possible light because not only did you put his personal information out there, first of all, to everybody who's been at the doctor, what goes on a form? Your name, your address, your last name, right? Your socials, right? What else goes on? What else goes into these doctor's forms? Your medical coverage, your numbers, your ID number, all that stuff goes on your on your report. So when I saw this, I'm sitting there going, no one's that stupid. No one's that stupid to show this. But no, he legit showed the medical reports of this patient who was under anesthesia. I don't get how anybody with a working brain can say that this dude is an inspiration because he is a quote-unquote doctor and he's quote-unquote saving lives. How is he saving lives when he's endangering the very one outside that operating table and on that operating table at this point? And he's going to thumb up the camera and go, yeah, guys, console wars. First of all, that's got to be the dumbest exchange I have ever seen on the internet. Now, to the dudes who went to his job, because his job got pretty much review bombed. If you look up his job, it's review bombed. I'm not gonna put that in the I'm not gonna put that because we're not gonna do this, okay? But his job got review bombed. People were dropping, like links to the tweet. People were talking about it. I don't approve of that in any case of the point. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there are people there that probably or more than likely don't know what this dude does outside his job. Let's face it. Let's face it. We all go to work, right? There are people that we probably wave at, talk to for a little bit and keep it going. What they do with their personal lives, we really do not bother ourselves with. So I can see that being the vibe over there at the hospital. I don't think anybody at that hospital is in on this type of thing, right? I really don't. For far as I'm concerned, the dude probably just gave him, the dude probably took the camera and started recording it. And they were, unaware. They probably thought that he was doing something for the records to be shown. Something. I'm not sure. But What happened in the past 24 to 48 hours is up there with some of the biggest wow of the year. It really is. This year, man, listen, ain't no console wars, man. There ain't no console wars. And the sad part is people think there is. They really do. Some people really holding this up like some damn trophy or some prized possession. At the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, these are boxes that provide us with entertainment. That's it. That's it. There's no such thing as quote-unquote console passion, like he said in this video. And also, I love that he pointed the finger at everybody else but himself on why he was in the situation. He pretty much said, hey, don't blame my job. Don't go at my job. I'm like, my dude, you the one who made your job a priority when you shared the information about your job to the people. You see what I'm going for this? This is not the way to go about anything. And as we go further into this generation, it's only going to get worse. You don't think people are watching and listening to you guys on Twitter, whether it be in YouTube videos, comment sections, Twitter spaces? You don't think people in this industry listen to this type of stuff and see this stuff? Now, to the people that might say it's not a big deal, it didn't happen to me, here's the thing. He made all of us look bad. We're all gamers. And to the people who are big on PlayStation, he also made us look bad. I'm just saying, man. I'm just keeping a buck with y'all. This ain't it. And this ain't the way we go about things. It's not. And, bruh, this has got to be some of the worst. This is like the worst state I've ever seen the community in at all. Like, it really is. We're going to the extent of showing off somebody's personal information, and for what? Like, what? I'm trying to picture what he thought he was going to gain by showing this patient's like information. And that's true. It is called confidentiality. I'm trying to like picture what he was thinking he was going to gain. Was he think he was going to get like a mountain of applause? Was he going to get a mountain of people supporting him over him showing off this information? No. If anything, people are questioning your credentials as it is, and they're questioning, do they even check? You know what I mean? Like, do they not do they not look into this stuff? It's crazy to me. Bruh, I tell you, man, dudes don't think. They're so quick to chase the clout. Like, bro, no, no. Oh my God. Even if he was trying to quote unquote get Xbox, what is that going to prove? Showing somebody who's under anesthesia their stuff, like showing their stuff to that guy. What's that going to do? Hey, I'm a doctor. By the way, here's my patient's social security number, his address, his name, his last name, and where to find him. The purpose of a doctor is to protect you while you're under anesthesia. The purpose of a doctor is to heal you and make sure that you are at the best of your health so that you can have a long and prosperous life. That's the purpose of a healer / doctor. Not to put you in worse situations and potentially hurt you in the long run over clout. That's not what a doctor does. And he's like, oh, I got a kid, I got a wife. You have a kid, you have a wife. Why the hell are you compromising the very thing that puts food on their table? Or on your table? See how I'm going with this? It's like, dude, dudes don't think. They don't care to think. And it gets worse every year. Dude, I don't know if it's just because dudes want to be like associated with people, right? Or they want to be part of a conversation. It feels like that seems to be the common thing here. Everybody wants to be part of a conversation. Nobody wants to think for themselves, right? Nobody wants to stand out in their own way. They just want to go with the flock. Oh, this console sucks. Let's jump in and say this console sucks. I'm like, bro, this is killing me looking at this. I'm over here like, there's no way. I remember when Lobo told me this. I was sitting there like, no one's that dumb. No one's that dumb to show something like that. And literally, low key, my mind was just blown away, man. And it gets worse and worse and worse. It really does. Now, I don't know where he goes from here. I don't know if he got discipline at his job. He probably did. That's why he deleted everything, including his YouTube channel. But I hope this right here is a testament, and this actually inspires you guys down the road, especially those who do console wars, of what you're possibly losing in the long run for this type of stuff. It ain't going to help you. Console wars are going to get you so far. They really are. But ultimately, you're going to run into a brick wall. And if you think you're going to grow something off of this, oh, Lord, you're not. I don't know, man. I don't know. That whole situation, that whole thing blew me away. I never thought in a million years I would see a doctor show off a patient's information for the sake of a console war. And then not only try to play the victim in a video, but instead of apologizing and manning up and owning what he did and being a professional in his industry, he points the finger at you and said that you shouldn't be calling him out. You shouldn't be talking about this. You are the problem, vice versa. Listen, man. There are certain do's and don'ts. This is one of those things you don't do. Period. The only person to blame is yourself. And I don't know where he's going to go again. I don't know where he's going to go. Maybe he'll make a YouTube channel under a different name. Maybe he'll do this. But I tell you one thing. If I was him, I'd stay off of social media. Period. If I was him, I'd rethink my life and go back to playing these games. That's another thing about YouTube. And a lot of things about these dudes that spend so much time in these console wars. They ain't playing these goddamn games. So I'm willing to bet that 90% of you in this chat, your count probably is higher than Schroeders. I want to bet that 90% of you in this chat put more hours in games than Schroeders. Because he has all this time. You know, I love that. They're like, oh, I have work, I have kids. But you got all this time in the world for Twitter. Got all this time in the world to talk about Phil Spencer. Got all this time in the world to talk about how PlayStation is better. Got all this time in the world to show off somebody's medical records to the world. Some of y'all make this too easy for people. That's why I laugh. Shout out to Alex. I love watching this because, like, dude, just when you think you can't get any lower, it gets lower and lower and lower and lower, and it continues to drop. And people don't think. People don't question this stuff. I don't know what to tell you, man. Jesus Christ. Let me scroll down here. Hold on. Came a bit late talking about a doctor. Ah, come on, you know who it is, Medina. You didn't see him, Medina? Talking about Dr. Schroeders. That's right. A dude showed somebody's personal information for the sake of console wars. Instead of showing, you know, his medical ID. That's all you gotta do is show your medical ID. You know, a picture of it, a legit medical ID. That's all you have to do. You ain't gotta show none else. Nah, let's show let's show a form that's got everybody, like, that's got the patient's everything going on. Bruh, that's so funny to me. I was like, dog, what are we doing with this whole thing? What are we doing? And the state of play starts in what? Starts at 5. We got time. We're just catching up. We're chilling. But nah, man, I wanted to touch on this. Console wars are only going to get you so far. And if you think it really exists, if it like eats away at you at this point where you think there's a conspiracy in games, like gaming in general, I'm here to tell you flat out. And trust me, I would know. I did majority of this stuff. Okay, let me rephrase that. I did a lot of console war-esque stuff back in the day. Now I'm at this point where I don't even do a fraction, if not even a link of this. Usually, at the sight of news, you would see me be the first one to jump out my seat and say something. I'm quiet. Because a lot of the stuff, like, for example, the rumor going around that got debunked, and dudes said, oh, Big Cloud, you guys are being too harsh with some of these insiders. I'm like, if only you knew. If only you knew the gravity of certain things. If only you knew what's going on behind the curtain type of thing, you would get why a lot of us kind of shrug a lot of news off. And this sucks because I don't want to be vague. I really don't want to be vague with none of you. I want to be open and say as much, but I can't. All I can do is wait. Anyway, console war, man. It doesn't exist. And people who think it does, God help you. Moving on to something actually gaming related, something that's actually worth talking about. For those of you that have asked me, where have I been? I've actually been here still. I have not gone anywhere. I've been working behind the scenes on a few things. Number one, big special guest for you guys for Friday. That's one. For those of you that didn't see it, it's live on the channel. We'll be having Mickey James on the show. I'm looking forward to speaking with her. I am. It's going to be fun. But there's just so much stuff, man. Ugh. Good God. What's up, Rob? He said it does exist, the Atari 2600. There is no damn console war. What console war are you looking at? You talking about back in the day. Okay. The argument is people talking about services. So if we're talking about services, that puts the console out the way, don't you think? Consoles are not being talked about like the way you think they are. They're not. Console wars ended years ago. In fact, the console wars have ended so bad that, if I remember correctly, Sony killed the console war with the PS4. Whoops. But Sony killed the console war with the PS4. But hey, we're still talking about console wars in 2022. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I promise you, it don't work like that. It don't. Oh, dude, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Let me turn all this down. Hold on. Make sure my sound is right for when we do start this show. No longer console wars. It really is. It's not dead. But what about all my physical media? You're going to have your physical media. It's not going anywhere. The moment physical media dies will be the moment everybody pretty much has made it so... How do I explain this? Even though kind of people have already kind of done it and they don't know, right? Where they've been digital. They own most of their stuff digital. Like me right now, I only own 4 games over here that's on disc. And I think I've shown them to you guys multiple times on camera. But majority of my library is digital. The moment people really start giving into digital, then you'll see it. But it's not happening anytime. The reason why is because people want to own stuff. They want to own their games. And collector's editions, that's not going to stop anytime soon. Now, it could down the road, and you just get like what Nintendo likes to do, if I remember correctly, where you just get the collector's edition, and you don't get a game. Maybe. If you want that type of stuff. But I don't know. I don't see it going away no time. Should be named Who is the Least Playing Games War instead of spend time arguing with each other. You know what? I would actually pay to see that overdone. I would like to see that over anything. I agree with you. Still buy CDs from some of my favorite. There you go. A lot of people don't even buy CDs. They go straight to iTunes. What's good today? Till broadband internet becomes readily available throughout the time. Yeah, I agree. Don't buy GTA 5 upgrade. I mean, who in God's name was buying GTA 5 upgrade? Wait, what did anybody in the chat give in to GTA? Which one of you guys buying GTA? I gotta know. I gotta ask you. I gotta ask the question. Who gave in the GTA? And then as I ask this question, I have to ask you guys, why? You already played it 3 times. You played on PS3. You played on PS4. Now you're about to... No, technically 2 times. I'm sorry. Now you're about to play it a 3rd time on PS5. It's the same game. They're not adding anything else to this game. Oh man. You know, I love it though. You know, at least y'all honest. Y'all buying it. Y'all gonna play it. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying? At least y'all not like these dudes going around saying, oh, these games are the same, using the same asset, same resources, right? they flip flop to that. No. Yeah, at least y'all buying the game. So hey, go for it. Good on you. Oh Lord, no, thank you. I'm passing on that. Just wanna play a good game and get left. Preach. Bray, what up? What up? Bro, it's literally the same from start to finish. They didn't add anything new. He said the trash table. Hasn't started yet. Starts at 5. We got time. I'm just sitting back. I'm chilling. Wanted to touch on that situation, bro. Because I don't see nobody talking about it like that. I saw Luca talk about it. Shout out to Luca. You know, Alex, Fortega. Everybody's talking about it. But, bro, aside from the obvious prediction, which I have on the thumbnail, God of War, that's like the only thing I really expect here in terms of like a stealth announcement. But they said it's going to be Japanese focused. So if it's Japanese focused, you might see something for Final Fantasy, probably. What up, Superior Artist? Good to see you. Yeah, it has been a minute. What up, bro? I actually talked about him. I talked about him earlier. Like, I have nothing against him personally. I don't. I really don't. But I really think he needs to get his priorities in check outside of everything else. If he does decide to do this again or any form of content creation, whether it be Twitter, you know how it is. Hey, man, maybe it's time to go back to your day job, because that right there at that point, hey, this ain't it, Chief. Yeah, that's the other thing. 20-minute showcase. 20 minutes. Yeah. What's up, Aaron? I mean, that's like the wish. I mean, because we don't know anything else unless Sony says we're gonna have another state of play, which personally it's not past them. I wouldn't put it past them because they did 2. Remember, they did 2 back to back. They did one for Ghostwire Tokyo and they did one for GT7. So, I mean, if Sony's getting that confident or that laid back with the state of plays and they're going, hey, state of play here, state of play there, then okay, then we'll probably see it there. But I'm not really like putting a whole lot of crazy stuff on the table sort of thing of what can be here versus what cannot be shown type of thing. It's really up in the air at that point. It really is. That's been going around. It was going to be like a big show, but this is definitely not a big show. It's going to be 20 minutes, so. Who knows, man? Who knows? He says, lower your expectations. I guarantee we don't see anything. Why do they keep doing? Hey, man. Sony knows how to get you hyped, man. They quick with the suspense. That's one thing they've always done good at. It's marketing and just building suspense for shows. This is one of those situations where you go, yeah. You know? It's like one of those things. God of War 2 announcement? Or are you talking about release? Again, that's possible, but there's no guarantee it'll be here. That would be something that I kind of would want, right? Wishful thinking type of announcement. Like, you'll say that for the end of the show. By the way, guys, special announcement, God of War release date. And then, bam, that would be like the big one. But who knows? They might have something for Final Fantasy, right? A lot of people have been talking about Resident Evil. Maybe Capcom's here. Doubt it, though. That's probably a little bit of a reach. Capcom's here. But I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them. Would not. Stray, Project Eve, probably Ghostwire Tokyo, Silent Hill. Not. Yeah, that was confirmed to be false. That was going around lately. That guy's on Twitter trial, and you know how that goes. That's true, Singleton. That's true. Thoughts on the new WWE game? It looked cool. Like the animations they did, or not animations. The well, I guess yeah, the animations, how they come out in the entrance. They nailed it. They nailed everybody's likeness. It looks good in those aspects. Still has some of that weird gameplay mechanic type of thing where it's like, you know, like they're just like hunched over, looking at each other, moving around back and forth. They didn't really improve on anything of that. I mean, I guess there's not much you really can do for those type of games for that, but judging by some of the mechanics in terms of like the chain grappling and all that stuff, it could have been better. But I mean, that's 2K. They improve on aesthetics more than anything. At least it works. I will give them that. It works. So it's not as bad as the last one. It actually works. What up, John? Digital Tiger, what's up, Big Clay? You're doing big things. You deserve big things coming your way. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday I was interviewed by vidIQ. That's actually going to be up on either their YouTube or website. So I'll share that with you guys, probably in a video or on Twitter if I get when I get the link to it. But it's gonna be cool. I know a lot of you have been asking me what's up with that. So that's what happened yesterday. And also tomorrow we have Mickey James. So we have a lot of cool stuff to look out for. At least it's 60, not 30. That's true. That's true. I got to tip my hat to it. 60 beats 30. I will get them that. Speaking of 60, give me 1 second here. Let me put my camera down. Uh-oh. How do I do it? Oh, yeah, you got to press this, right? Hold on. Nah, that's the wrong one. Did it move to my other camera? It did, probably. So this whole thing is just it's funny to me. Move all this stuff out the window. I think they're going to show off a little Resident Evil. See, that would actually make sense. Resident Evil 4 reveal being here. That makes sense because what Sony's been doing with Capcom. I can see that being plausible. There it is. Now, what the hell is the thing? So I almost start the stream over. Okay, now I fixed that. Jesus Christ. Making rookie mistakes right now. Okay. We'll do that. And when it's ready, it will switch right to it and we're good. Now make sure we're set for that. Hold on. Make sure that's set. Okay. We're set. We are most certainly set. There we go. All right. No problem. I was like, what the hell is my screen? Boom. Anyway, let's get back to you guys. Get back to the YouTube screen. There we go. They said in Forbes, temper your expectations. Well, there you go. What's your opinion on Forbidden West? I haven't even beaten it yet, dude. I haven't beaten it. I can't have an opinion on something I beat. Literally, the amount of time that I put into it was in those live streams, and then I got sick, and I wasn't able to play, and basically Elden Ring came out at the time when I was, going to play that. So basically, I put Horizon Forbidden West on hold for Elden Ring, because I was like, I really wanted to play Elden Ring, and I've been on Elden Ring. But from what I played from Horizon, it's good. It's way better than the first. They did a great job with the attention to detail, the aesthetic. It legit plays like a different experience. I'll just say that. It's definitely better in all those aspects. So that's what I will say about it. Oh, and they switched something for Twitter? Probably did. Yeah, it's great. Like, I got past the snake boss, and now I was like, when the game opened up, we find out what's happening. It's cool. It's got a lot of cool twists. I'm liking what they did. The voice acting is really good, and I love how they fixed the quest. The quests now feel more personal because they don't just look off into the camera. They look directly at her, and like the way they did the camera, they made it look like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's like real time in that CG type of way. Like they really did it. So they definitely nailed all the criticism stuff and fixed it. You know, it's funny, Kermit. People are saying that game is easy. Now, I'm not helping the situation because I was posting on Twitter yesterday, me going through some of these side bosses super easy. But mind you, that's after me exploring, going through different, districts and just killing people naturally and getting buffed up. So when you get those crazy upgrades and keep going, it's easy to make some of these bosses look like they're easy, but they're not. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you get to the higher levels and you start going a little further, they get tough. I had to farm a little bit, or not farm, but I had to level up a bit to beat the Ghost Apostle. That dude right there, dude, he was destroying me on live streams. Like, you know what? I got to do this off air. I can't focus. I can't look at the chat and beat this guy. I got to beat this guy, and I beat him and post on Twitter. So it's like there are like a lot of things they do with the difficulty gap. They do it all the time. Wait, what? What is that? I said, what's up, Death Singer? What up? Oh, my God. Here y'all go. Been playing the hell out of GT7, and I'm not even a racing type. See? I'm not a racing guy either. It just I can't get into simulators, man. But it looks really good. It legit looks like they nailed all the cars. It looks really good. Side quests are brilliant, better than most other games' main quests. Yeah, they did good. They improved a lot. Yeah, it was. I couldn't get off Elden Ring last night. Bro, I was supposed to go to work yesterday. I called out. I heard my knee at work. I was like, you know what? Nah, we're not doing this. I literally just said it. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm going to work. I want to play some Elden Ring and chill and relax. I'm off today, too. That's the sad part, too. But we got Solidcast. So my time is a little cut. Well, not really, but we gotta hold Solid Rev accountable because of what he said. He's all, Elden Ring looks, it doesn't look that great, blah blah blah, it's trash. And yet this man Rev, bro, he was doing some wild streams. Like he was up like mad late playing Elden Ring, going through bosses. This man just turned into like an instant fan of the game. But you're gonna see his tone change. I'm curious to see what triggered in him to change his opinion on the game. Because this man literally is like, oh, this game is fire, basically. Before he said it was trash. Because he was dying to market. So, that's going to be fun. Driving in Circle 7. I played Horizon Film once until 2 a.m. this morning. See? Enjoy it. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. It's a good game. It's a real good game. Bro, low key, he's getting there. He's definitely getting there. He might not want to admit it, though, but I think he'll definitely be there closer than we think type of thing. I really do think he's going to be there. And when he does get there, to where he just, he's already an avid fan. You know what I mean? Like, we're not saying he's not a fan. He's definitely a fan. But I do think he's going to get there to a point where he's like, yo, this is it type of thing. I think he'll get there. Can't wait to Blue Point does an Elden Ring current generation version. Oh, my God. I don't know why dudes are comparing Blue Point to From Software. Blue Point remade a classic game. That's it. They didn't make something completely new. All I should take on those developers hating going Elden Ring. I forgot what developers it was. I did see some. It was weird. It was weird seeing that. I don't know how to feel about that. You would think, as developers, they'd be like, okay, you know, they'd be supportive, but I guess not. I'm guessing something else was going on over there. As a PlayStation ambassador, needs to use streaming more. I will definitely be streaming that, the entirety of that, when I'm done with Elden Ring. So when you see the tweet from Elden Ring, let's say the credits, I'll be on Horizon. That's the thing. Elden Ring has got me hooked. Like, I can't get off the game. I just can't. That's why I beat it. It took me 10 days to beat Godric. Bro, listen, yo, Weezy, and people are saying the game's easy. Weezy, dog, it's not easy. It's not an easy game. Dudes are going to get side bosses and compare them to thinking those are the main bosses. No, side bosses are side bosses. They are not the main be-all, end-all. That's just not how it works in this game. This game will punish you if you let it do so. It's that simple. So you got to really watch that. Got to look out for that type of thing. Microsoft just made a big purchase. Let's hope they don't see same fate as Nokia. Oh, God. The fact that one of them was forbidden, that's death. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. No? Level 29 missions. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll be there. You'll definitely be there. It takes a minute. Let's just put it like that. It takes a minute. For a lot of it to pop. I had to turn my camera off for the other part of this. That way you guys see the whole screen for it. Demon Souls look amazing. Yeah, it looks amazing. Nothing wrong with Demon Souls. I'm saying. I don't know why people are comparing a remake to something new. That's weird. A remake, I mean, all you're doing is updating the assets and you're pushing it. You know what I mean? That's all you're doing. Comes to something brand new like this, especially with open world as big as Elden Ring, that's a different ball game. Elden Ring's a bigger game than Demon Souls. Significantly bigger. It's like 80. You know how many bosses are in Demon Souls? I mean, in Elden Ring, guys. Do y'all even know? It's like 83. It's like 83 bosses, something like that. And a lot of them are hidden around this world. So you are gonna be exploring for quite a bit to get to these bosses and beating these bosses. Now, again, some people might say that's a weakness of the game. Some people might say they don't like that. It's really the meat and potatoes kind of the game, though. That's really it. And I think, you know, it's going to take a minute. It's definitely going to take a minute. Pretty much, Kermit. That's pretty much it. I seen it looks dope. What? 120 bosses. I heard it was 83. I don't know about 120. If it's 120, then Jesus. Then they're probably going to be repeats. Because I went against Margit twice. I fought him, obviously, the first time you fight him, he's going to be tougher because you're lower level. But when you're higher level, going against him the second time, and obviously learning his pattern, he's not that hard to beat. Again, I already beat him. I beat this little tree dragon thing, which I fought in a dungeon earlier. Like, it was in like a secret little area earlier in the game. Fought him again, beat him. So it's like, you know, they're all over the place. Let's see. I'm about to see it right now. Because we're pretty much at the start. Now we got 17 minutes, but I guess I'll switch it over so you guys can see it. That way you know where we're at. We're at 17 minutes. Let me refresh that. Yeah. We're at 17 minutes there. So we got time. We got plenty of time. All right, put my screen down there. There we go. I didn't even know that was a thing, developer beef. I didn't even know that was a thing. I really didn't think that would be a thing. But the industry surprises you every day with something. You just, you don't know. I don't know. Maybe words were exchanged before the games dropped. You know how people go like, my game's going to do this, or this is going to do this type of thing, and then it doesn't. And there you go. There's hate amongst each other or something. I don't know. Maybe that was it. People in Dark Souls 3 games kept complaining about reused bosses. Now they're complaining about too many bosses. Ain't that weird how it changes? You know what I mean? I'm dying to like this little bull. It's like a rock-like bull. He's got like little pincers in Elden Ring. I remember when I first saw him, I was sitting going, are they using the same assets as the little boar, not the boar, the bull in Sekiro? But I was like, nah, it's not. They completely redid it. So it's like they mix it up all the time. They mix it up all the time. What up, TX Gamer? What up? Good to see you. And that's true. And that's another thing. I see a lot of people really look at the aesthetics and just judge the game off of the aesthetics. Granted, the games look great, but that shouldn't be the determining factor on whether or not the game is quote unquote better than what we've seen from the competition. That shouldn't be the case. Should not be. But I see a lot of people put stock into that type of stuff. It's like, no, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this sort of thing. Oh yeah, listen. Everybody's expectations, personally, I think should be low. And for this because it just all they said was going to be a big emphasis on Japanese games. That's all they said. They didn't say anything big was going to be revealed here. So. And there was a big report of a big state of play. This is 20 minutes, guys. It's only a 20-minute show. So, that should tell you everything you need to know. Everything. They purchased Bandai Namco. I mean, they purchased Bandai Namco. Then, well... Ironically, that would make sense. A lot of people might go, how would that make sense? Tekken 7 and Evo, which is what Sony owns now. So that means that if they actually did buy them, that means that Sony probably would be eyeing Capcom as well to get Capcom on top of that and throw that in there and go, hey, we got Street Fighter, we got Tekken 7 for your show. Uh-oh. What I'm going to do, so that way you guys can see this more, turn my camera off. Boom. Hey, you guys can enjoy it. Whoops. How's that? We'll do that. Because now, we're at the showing point. We're at the start point. So... anime content again? Can you imagine? Yeah, I know what you were saying, Balak. I was just reiterating I was adding to it. If that did happen, that'd be something cool. That Kenobi trailer, though. Who watching Kenobi? Oh, God, here we go. He said, you want to see my reaction? Well, make sure you guys can see the show. I don't want to take up half the damn screen. Just want me to make my camera small. You know, I need to hit up. Need to get a graphic artist. Some stuff. I'll do that later though. We'll work our way on it. Oh man, that is funny to me. Oh boy. Turn that up. There we go. Turn it up. I don't know what this is. This guy shared to me on Twitter. Appreciate it, Chandra. He says, bro, your friend Marlon makes the best sound bites and clips. Yeah, he be doing this day. Shout out to Marlon. I've been uttering in one show, play another Souls game. Sekiro or Soul Story. Can't make up my mind. Sekiro kind of breaks the kind of like the tradition of a Souls game, because you're relying heavily on posture breaking, which a lot of people dub that to be a little easier. If you want to try something different, I would say Sekiro. Sekiro is really, really good. But otherwise, you know, you want the same old type of vibe, I guess. Go with Souls. Stick with the Souls. You know what I love about PlayStation now? I love how everybody is live. Shout out to everybody streaming.
Your followers.
The homies. I see y'all. Shout out to them. Dude, my phone keeps going off. It keeps saying boop, live. I love it. Everybody gets excited, dude. That's the weird thing. When everybody's live, though, I'll explain this. It feels like when it's a PlayStation event, everybody's live. You know what I mean? It's like a celebration. When it's an Xbox, that's why I hope Microsoft steps up and fixes their presentation side of things. But it be feeling like more of an event for PlayStation than anything. Persona 4 Golden Port. Yeah, it's a nice beat. You're putting time out by who? Let's see. It was putting time out by Amon for what? Nah, come on. I mean, he's cool to say that. He probably thought that was offensive. It's good. It's good. I'm good with that. What was I about to say? Hold on. Come on. I'm over being messy as a mod. Do I have to do the Thanos snap? Do I gotta remove the wrench? What are you doing? Be nice. Be like Big Cloud. Be like Xerxes. Be kind. You know, false prophets are wrong to shape you the way they are, but I am kind. Everything that they have denied you, I will grant you, for I am kind. Be kind. Be kind. Definitely no P6 here, but P4 going. Yeah, a lot of you guys are putting a lot of faith in Persona. I never got into it, so I can't comment on Persona. I really can't. Let's get it. I did it, yeah. Big Cloud got red. Thought BG wasn't gonna stream. Of course he's gonna stream. Trash can. BG's a trash can. He knows it. Nah, I'm kidding. Got the BG. Let go. Congrats. Look at y'all. You know what I love? I love how everybody's platinuming games. Y'all remember when I just kept posting platinums? Dude said, "Oh, platinums don't matter. Platinums are nothing." Now everybody's posting platinums. Nah, get on you though. Get on you. That's what's up. GG. That's what's up. I have yet to platinum that game. I have yet to get back on it. I don't know who the hell this guy is. What the hell this guy wants? Yeah, not only will I not do that, I'm going to leave that conversation. I don't know what the hell that dude was on. Some weird ass comment. That's fair. Yeah, that'd be cool for something from Atlas. I only applied the 2 Horizon games. Best times ever. I see you, I see you. He says it's gonna be a whole bruh moment. Oh man, why you do all that? We don't want to go that low. He says it's gonna be a whole bruh moment. Yeah, y'all savage, dude. He says it's gonna be a whole bruh moment. What? What? No fate? Damn, he says it'll be a whole bruh moment. Oh, I love it. I love it. I wonder if they're gonna do a update to this. They need to. I would actually be all in. I doubt it though. What am I looking for right here? Twitter vibes. There we go. Oh man. Nah, it's gonna be Japanese focused. If it is GTA, that would be hilarious. Watch you close everything down. Prices skyrocket. I mean, that is true too. There's so much to play. which kind of counteracts whether or not if the show was super bad or not. Now, if it's super bad to the point where like guys are like, "Oh, this could have been a tweet," then that type of vibe, I can't comment. I can't say nothing. Cause that's how I felt with the whole Street Fighter announcement. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know if y'all seen it. There's like, "Oh, it's gonna be this big thing," and I was thinking it was gonna be Resident Evil 4. And they literally just showed a 12-second trailer of Street Fighter, and then they showed the logo, and that was it. That was the big super announcement. Deathloop was fun. That was a cool platinum. I enjoyed it. I think they got snubbed a little bit. But nobody's surprised, no. Depends how much time you allocate towards it. If it's a 20-minute showcase, I mean, you can really dedicate that to a whole one game. Those 20 minutes. That new logo is a whole stop. Bro, it really was. It looked like something you could make on a website, like a random website for a logo. That's literally it. It did not look like anything that was breathtaking. It's like, dude, that was your idea of a thumbnail or a logo, bro. Like my guy, I can legit show you someone. I can put you in contact with someone who can make you a better logo than that. They didn't even bother. It's bad. So bad. Let's go. There you go. He's right there, actually, in the chat. Yeah. Thought he left. Superior artist. All right, y'all. 30 seconds. Y'all ready? Let's get it. People want Jack 4. I doubt you're gonna get Jack 4. Let me make sure this is in high quality for you awesome people. There you go. That way it's super sharp. I probably should put 1440p in the title, but nah, it is what it is. Y'all know me. I always put the best I possibly can for you. So my PSN is what up, Bray? What's good? Let's get it. Ooh.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy the android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area have been evacuated, and a team of exo fighters has been dispatched.
Anthem vibes.
A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
Capcom. Yo, she look like Regina from Dino Crisis.
I'm making sense of this situation.
You've been planning to achieve the records for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
IBS's latest dinosaur forecasts and exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to 0. suit development is proceeding under the guidance of the next-gen AI, Leviathan. Meanwhile, Ibius continues to recruit candidates to become new Exo fighters. Humanity's greatest hope.
Exo Primal. Okay, so that's cool that Capcom's back into
Another
dinosaurs
Exo
again.
recruit, right?
But I would like that to be
Welcome
Dino
to
Crisis, to be
Ibius.
honest. That's not really doing much. Of course, cross-gen comes out next year.
State of Play returns
okay.
with more announcements and updates for your favorite games. We just saw the debut of Exo Primal, a brand new IP from Capcom. It hits PS4 and PS5 next year. Next up, let's get some eye-popping updates for some fan favorites launching soon.
I wouldn't say Ghostwire Tokyo's a fan favorite, but okay.
こいつは大勢の魂を借り集め、それを利用して冥界と現世をつなごうとしている。
あいつはこの先に一体何を見ているって言うんだ。
黄泉の国はまだ先だ。なんだか盛り上がってきたな。
こんなことが許されるはず。
あいつを止めない限り終わらない。
死んだのか。
体をよこせ。妹は助けてやる。終わらせるぞ。アキト。
で、来るんだろ一緒に。
This is Monster Hunter? Yeah, Space Monster. Oh no, it's not. It's fancy. Oh fuck. Well, there you go. There's your Final Fantasy announcement.
Later today, visit PlayStation Store to download a new demo for Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Now, let's jump into the world of Forspoken with some all-new gameplay.
Oh, Forspoken update. Okay. Is anybody still sold on Forspoken?
It is quite beautiful.
Yeah, in a everything here wants to kill you kind of way.
You know I'm a world changer.
Yeah, it got delayed. What's up, Dutch? Oh god. A part of me was like cool because they're at least Capcom is getting into dinosaurs again, so that leaves hope for Dino Crisis, at least. But when I saw it, I was like, what is this, Anthem? Oh god. Somebody get rid of that weird account. Like any accounts like that immediately block. That webcam.
Let's finish this.
I got it. Make Dutch a mod. What's up? Shout out to Dutch.
That was a new look at the sprawling PS5 adventure Forspoken from Luminous Productions. Let's check out some 6v6 action in Gundam Evolution, a fast-paced multiplayer shooter coming to PS4 and PS5 later this year.
It looks cool. At least we got more context with Forspoken with that. That looks cool. It looks better. It's going to get it's delayed, unfortunately. So, since it's delayed, I expect it to look even better. Is this Gundam? Not feeling the aesthetic like that. Yeah, that's true, we did. Oh, that's cool, you can change that world. It definitely does look like Overwatch. Network test for us. Oh, okay. Well, they're still in testing. Coming spring 2020. Yeah, it could be good. Retro. Slice of the action. That's two job did there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle Power.
Kaiju Brawler Giga Bash comes to PS4 and PS5 later this year.
I'm good. I play. I thought I didn't.
Next, a fan favorite fighting game makes a beautiful and bizarre return.
Giga Bash. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about y'all, but that just actually made me hungry for some pizza. Let me order that real quick. I'm not even bullshit. Wait, what? Like the animation.
協力してやる。オラ久々先生伝われハモン罰の時間だ。流し込むよくも惨殺処刑だ。チャリオッツあ行くわよ。始末させてもらうぞ。
すべて超えてやる。そのまま眠りな。
てめえ
全力で
打ちかますぞ。
Adventure. 50 playable characters available. Damn. Early fall. Wait, you said the cross-gen gotta go?
Our next two games will take you beyond life.
Bro,
and death.
we're not gonna get out of cross-gen anytime soon. I told you this before, Capone. Sony can't guarantee you a PS5, so therefore PS4 has a longer life. Yeah, I can see that being big, Dutch. Pretty cool. Ooh. I might have to cop this shot. Bro, this actually looks pretty good. Bro, after Ghost of Tsushima, I want it. Anything that looks reminiscent of that, I immediately want. It's that good. Shrek 2, I mean. Yeah, we might have to cop this and stream this. I'm interested in it. $2022. But we eating good in 2022. No cap. Is that everything? Oh wait, no. It's not.
Trapped in an endless cycle. Fighting. Dying.
Oh, Returnal. It's a DLC?
Always the same. Yet always changing. Astra. I'm not alone.
It's a DLC? What? Oh, there's co- Oh no, they got co-op? Oh no.
Now I stand before the endless tower. I climb as Sisyphus did, pushing the boulder upward. No matter how high I climb, the challenge begins again.
Ooh. Might hit up our good friends at Housemark. We gotta talk about this.
Through the infinite. Seeking answers. Seeking ascension. My release is within this tower, and I will find it.
Oh, okay. The extension, okay. 3.0, 20. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna stream this.
Campaign co-op and a mysterious new survival
That was a nice
mode to
reveal.
Returnal Ascension, a free update hitting this March.
And it's a free update.
It's almost time to sign off, but before we
Guys,
do,
it's a
let's
free
get a
update.
first look at two brand new games coming from Square Enix.
Wow, it's not even something you have to pay for. It's free update.
Is this really what you want?
That's awesome. That's a nice
We're
announcement.
certain that what we are doing.
I'm gonna hit up our good friends over there, and we're gonna have an interview for them. We're gonna talk about
suppose it
this.
would,
I
in a
gotta get them
sense.
on the show for this. Oh yeah,
True.
that's awesome.
Yes.
Yep, free update.
It made me wonder.
That's awesome.
Am I still that same person?
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos. The Kingdom of
I'm a little burnt out of Tomb Raider, and I haven't even finished Shadow
of the August looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
We've finally been called up.
We're up against the Empire's main army.
We are to eradicate every last Imperial who comes ashore. Keep focused.
Come on, everyone!
And now you will die.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Do you really have such a yearning for war?
Let me see if we can schedule
can't comprehend
something.
So then, what shall we do now?
We're going to retake it.
This is our chance while they're all assembled. We should send our best and crush them.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed. It also likely means that we're in danger. I suppose it is the only way for us to survive.
Well, at least I know what they were working on now. You guys. Shout out to HexGaming. I see you. I see you. That was a good reveal. It's awesome. Very nice reveal. Let's see here. What kind of pizza do we want?
If the will to fight still lingers within you, then accept my offer and join me.
Valkyrie, heed my words. Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
Banana pizza. Ew. I will give Square Enix this. A lot of their stuff's coming out like either this year or next year. They have a pretty good window for reveals.
Who are you?
That's all for today. We'll see you soon with another State of Play.
Well, there it is. There it is. Pretty, that was it. State of Play is a wrap. Wow. Let's go to the chat for this State of Play. Hold on 1 second here. definitely for me, the biggest announcement out of this was either this right here, JoJo's Venture, and Returnal. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. What am I saying? Not JoJo's Venture. It was this and Returnal. This actually looked really, really cool. I really dig this. Was not expecting Returnal. I was not expecting that. I was a welcome surprise to the show. Definitely a welcome surprise. There it is. My side, where is it? Oh, I got to start over. That's why they ended the stream. But yeah, then they got co-op, confirmed co-op. Yeah, I gotta play that the Yumi game. That looks cool. They didn't overdo it, which is perfectly fine. The amount of content we got is fine. This is a nice little tease of what to look out for, type of thing. I will say that much. It's definitely a nice little tease. So I will definitely give them that. Yeah, I could have kept playing GT7. It was okay. It was a nice little showcase for some stuff. I do want to see how extensive this co-op is. Like, are we starting all the way from the beginning type of thing with this, or with the Extension edition? Is it like just a whole new, you know what I mean, like a whole new experience altogether with it? Going, because it looks like it might be just that, might be separate, and you just hit co-op if you want, and then this would be kind of be like the challenging mode for the game. Either way, I mean, it's gonna be dope. The only thing about this, though, I would probably say it's gonna be a little awkward, I guess, for me at least, getting back into the feel. That's it. I have to get back into it, but that's the only thing. I haven't played in so long. But I loved Returnal. Returnal was really, really cool. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Alrighty, so let me move that back. Hold on. So that is it. That was the state of play. Let me go on Twitter for a second here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. D. Oh Lord, that's gonna be interesting. That was pretty cool. Turn that off and be done. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to look at my chat. All right, so that was the state of play. Pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll have the timestamps, all that junk in this. I'm just going to end it right here. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's a pretty cool, straightforward show. Nothing over the top. I will see you guys Friday for the show. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all be good. Holla at y'all later. Na, na, na.